peeps, how y'all doing? Just another day in Overlook Bay. When you log in, if you have the Emerald Estate, you know that you're logging in. You can see the town underneath you, which is so cool. I don't know if it's always going to be like that or if it's just going to be like this while they have it in beta. But it's really neat and it gives me so many ideas about building. So I was sleeping the other night and I was thinking about these unicorns because I love them, and I was like, I just want a whole house full of these plushies. I just want them everywhere. But what I decided to do was just do like the baseboards of my foyer where you enter the home, all as like the Unicorn Plush baseboard area, so that at least I have a sleek design with the unicorns, using a bunch of them, and let's see how it works from there. And then it became nighttime while I was putting these unicorns down, so I decided to put some lights over here by the door. And when I did that, you can put the ceiling lights like on the walls, obviously, and you can change the color of the lighting and everything else. I was trying to figure out, I was like, let's put just some lights here, like you would be flipping on the light, but you're just touching the light to turn it on. And then I decided, I ended up putting a chandelier up there, and then I started putting the lights beside it, and I got like a little bit crazy with it. I sped up the process, but I can show you, you can buy 2 of these, are they called a chandelier? Whatever. You can buy 2 of these tri-lights, and you can merge them together, so it doesn't have to be 6. You can put them together so that you have the exact number that you need. So if you need just 5 lights on top of the door, that's what's going to suit it, then you can put them together and it works. But I ended up, I'll show you how I ended it up. I did put them together like this because that's the amount of space that I needed. But then I think when I was trying to move, it's a little glitchy right now when you're trying to move. But when I was moving the right side one, it went down into the door frame, and I thought it looked pretty cool, like it was built in. So that's when I decided to put the other one on in the other side, and it worked out really cool. What happened was I was using the chair for the lights, and then I decided to put it over here in the corner because there was nothing over here. And when I did that, it went up into the wall, and then my brain just started freaking out. I was like, okay, let's see if we can glitch out over here. Let's see what's on the other side. And so that's when it just sparked a whole lot of content. So it glitched me out onto the outside. And you know that other people, everybody has shown like you would glitch out into the top of your home in the neighborhood. Well, this one's different because you're in the penthouse and you're up in the air and there is nothing under you. And there's no barrier that you can use to make a floor. So unfortunately, in this area, you can't make the ground. So we have to find space up above. So after I sat here and played a little bit, I decided to go upstairs. What I was trying to do in this area is use a rug and see if I could make a ground with the rug. As you could do with the barrier before, you never know if it's going to work or if it's not. But when there is no ground in Overlook Bay, it doesn't let you go down. And even in the pool area, for some reason it's not registering the ground right now. You can't even place anything on the ground in the pool area. But you can see the water over there under the pool, so it gave me an idea. Let's go above the pool. So I looked upstairs and I saw that that's a walking area for me, but I decided let's go upstairs above the pool and see what we can do. And I discovered a whole new area of my house that I didn't even know I had, and I'm so happy and excited because you can actually see it from the window. And even though it's like an external glitch extension, it's still part of your home. Like you can see it from inside, so it's super cool. See, you can see that this is a patio here. You can see from the window, you can see the patio outside. So now all we have to do is find a way out. So all I did was go into the furniture and get under the chair section. You can just use any chair. It doesn't matter what chair it is. You can use a couch, you can use the chair, you can use anything that you can sit on. You can use a bed if you wanted to, whatever. It doesn't matter. So I just got a couch and I'm going to go ahead and place it outside. So I'm just going to move it outside so that I can click on it and get out there. Now, in Adopt Me, I would have to have half of it in and half of it out, sit on one half and sit on the other, but you can reach the buttons here. Excuse my dog. I don't know if you guys can hear my dog snoring, but he is. Anyways, that's super annoying. Okay, so this outside patio area is really cool. You can see down into the town. You can build here on your patio. You can have a full area extended from your home. The penthouse is already big enough. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to decorate the inside, and now I'm already decorating the outside. I know I'm crazy, but I want things that you shouldn't have or couldn't have or might not have, and that's the things that I like to play with. I'm making my couch different shades of pink because it's beautiful. And I have been playing with this Tiffany blue also because it's one of my favorite colors ever in life. I love Tiffany. I have a Tiffany necklace. I have Tiffany sunglasses. I love Tiffany blue. Okay, so if you have followed me on Adopt Me for the last year or so, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, you might know that I am a decorate as I go kind of chick. I don't really take a full dedication to decorate an entire house at once. I never have done that. I always decorate as I go. I never have enough money to do everything exactly how I want, so I just decorate as I go. So my videos is always going to have a little bit of decoration, a little bit of pet, a little bit of play, a little bit of whatever. So anyways, for this one, this is the patio, and I'm showing you what I built on it, and I think it's cute. I love these unicorns, so I think I'm probably going to put one in every room. They are my favorite, and I'm going to be showing you how to put one on your bed, because you can't just place it on the bed. You have to have something there for it to actually sit on, like the ground. But I'm just playing with colors right now, so let's speed this up. So after I decide what colors I want this unicorn to be, which is always hard for me, this is actually the first unicorn that I've tried to change the color. All the other ones, I've actually kept them exactly the color that they come because it's perfect. But I just wanted to play with this one since I'm in a playful area. I always like to have an area for my pets, so I'm going to put a pet bed out here. I decided to get a rug, but it's super small. Everything in this game is really tiny. Like the mirrors, I wanted to put a mirror on the wall, and I was expecting it to be like as big as the window. I just got award. I'm getting so many badge awards for like decorations and stuff. Anyways, I thought it was going to be as big as the window, and it was like as big as my freaking, I don't know, my hand on the game. Anyways, it's kind of surprising how small everything is. I want some supersized, oversized stuff. I need big things to fill spaces for decorations. It's fun. I love the fact that you can merge things together, and I think everything that they have is really cool though, so I'm not complaining. Anyways, I got my pet area over here, and now I'm coming over here and I'm going to put a bed for me because my tasks is for me sleeping. I usually build, whatever task comes up, I'm like, oh, I need to sleep, let's put a bed here. And so that's kind of how I do it. And as I was going, I was thinking that I would really like for there to be a unicorn here with me on my bed while I'm sleeping, because I think that that would be so cute. So we're going to try and get some stuff over here and decorations and see what it looks like. Because I haven't played with all of these things. This vine thing is cool. So yeah, I like that. I think that's beautiful. This plant, the potted palm, is pretty. So we are definitely going to roll with that. And I have to be careful because some of the things I saw, I bought it and I deleted it thinking I was going to get my gems back, and I didn't. And I did buy one thing and deleted it, and it did give me my gems back. So maybe they fixed that. I don't know. But what we're going to do now in this area is show you how we are going to get this unicorn on this bed. I am going to make the bed bigger And so you can't put it on there just as it is, because it's meant to be on the floor or on the wall or something like that, and the bed isn't that, so it's waiting for you to put something there that it can actually sit on. So it's cool that all the furniture can just go through the wall with no problems. It's really amazing for the people that like to do these kind of builds. But I decided I was going to go in here and find a way, like get a table and put in the middle of the bed so that it can go on the table. And then you can delete the tables out. And wow, this one is like way too big, and I think it's taller. It's like way much taller than the bed too, so that one's not really gonna work. I've been buying stuff instead of deleting it because I don't want to lose the gems. I just kind of move it until I can put it somewhere else, and that's okay. But yeah, I have it on here and everything, but I think that the height, it's like it's hovering over the bed instead of actually laying on the bed, you see? So that's just not gonna work. So I went back into the tables and I was like, okay, let's just try it in table. I got this country end table and I put it in there. I'm like, that's gonna be good because it can kind of go down in like it's into the blanket. Nothing goes on this table, not even a candle. For some reason, this table is messed up to where you can't even put anything on it, because I tried it later to put like the abstract bear thing on top of it or a candle or anything, and I discovered that nothing would go on top of it, and so all of my time in this moment was wasted. You always reach that moment where you have that aha moment. When I got this groovy coffee table, it was more than I asked for. It was everything. So this groovy coffee table is so cool, and not just for placement, but also for decoration. So you want to get it on the bed where it should go before you touch anything else, because if you move your bed, you're not going to get it back into place. That's okay. We're used to doing that if you have been doing these builds. You get the table, which is so pretty, and if you have been traveling or you've seen lots of decorations, you know that they put these beautiful kind of blanket runners on beds in hotels and things like that. Anyways, it's a beautiful decoration, but it's also perfect for what I'm going for, which is getting my plushie on the bed. But it's so pretty because it shows the stripe at the foot of the bed, and then it runs up to the pillows, and I just think, and you can change it to whatever color you want. And now I can put my unicorn up here. But after I finally figured out that, okay, this is gonna work, I realized the bed is too little. So I'm gonna get another bed, adjust the colors, merge them together, and have a king size bed. So watch me as I work. Okay, so I ended up changing from the country bed to the groovy bed because I feel like the groovy bed will be better with the headboards being merged together. So I wanted to let you guys know that I did change that because I didn't want the wooden looking double headboard. I wanted something more clean looking. So that's what I was going for with this. Now with these tables, you can either put them at the foot of the bed or you can run them down the middle. Both ways looks really good. And you can switch the colors up also, so that looks amazing. Okay, so it took some finagling around, but we finally got her up there, and then I put some decorations around. So I'm not going to show like the full process of all the decorations. I put some mirrors on the wall, I put some stars and a heart on the foot of the bed and different things. It takes a little bit of time to get it exactly how you like it. If you have any questions or anything about what I used or how I did anything, just drop a comment. But I ended up, this is the next day, I came back into the game. So I'm in my penthouse. I'm going up the stairs. I want to show you, remind you exactly how you get to it. You go up the stairs, then you go all the way to the end of the hall. So you're basically going to the room that's above the pool room. And somebody's here. I don't even know who this is. Lily Loveheart. Shout out to you for being in my house. It's so funny because anybody can come in your house right now. I don't know if that's always, I guess it's always like that if you have it unlocked. Anyways, so she's following me. Okay, so you can see, you can just click on out and there you are, you're outside and look at the bed. The end of the bed is actually, after I put the heart and the stars, that's a rug that's down into the ground. But it looks so fitting that I just had to use it because it's like all flush, one big footboard. So to me, it looks amazing. I lost my Unicorn, so I wanted to bring her back out here. So yeah, we got the full-on decoration, and look, she's in there like, where did she go? She's trying to figure out what happened to me. I think she can see me through the window. I honestly, I have no idea who she is. She sees me now. She's like, hey, how are you out there? So see, you can see that she can see all of my furniture, which is so funny. I'm so glad that I'm recording this moment because it's hilarious. I'm trying to show her, like, come through here, come through here. I don't know if she can see me. There she goes! Yes, I love how clever that the players are. I swear this is totally random, like, not even set up this way, but it's just so cool that it happened. Whoa, she said, whoa. Anyway, so that's how it is. You can make your outdoor patio, which you can see from your indoor window. And you can jump to the city, watch you guys. Whee! And you actually land and you can just walk over to wherever you want to go. Like, how awesome is that? I just think it's so cool. That doesn't happen anywhere else. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe, turn those notes on, and stay tuned for the next video.